Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it's my debt-free snowball tracker. I'm now in baby step 2 since in August I completed baby step 1 of saving $1,000 in my savings account. This is a very, emotional, anxiety-driven video. It's bringing out your hidden secrets out to the public, but I love watching these videos, and I know this will amp me up to share with you guys at the end of the month, since my husband and I are on a very strict, budget of getting debt-free within the next year and a bit. So we're starting this August 2018, and we're ending it hopefully December of 2019. So it's not too bad of debt since I'm working now. This is like best case scenario. It'll end in December of 2019. So let's just pray to the budgeting gods, like I always say, that everything works out, and that we both have our jobs, this entire year and a bit, and hopefully things go great. These debts are just consumer debts, all credit cards or personal loans. This does not include our Jeep. I know it is a debt, and I know that Dave Ramsey says that the debt snowball is everything but your mortgage, but for me and my husband, we don't completely follow Dave Ramsey, so we both agreed just to get down our consumer debt. And then the year of 2020, we save as much as we can and cash flow our wedding, which also needs to happen, and save up for, just to be comfortable after this very stressful baby step 2. And then after the year that we save and our wedding, then we will go on to our Jeep debt. So, this is a very vulnerable video, so I just asked all of you to leave kind comments. We each have our issues with the consumer debt, and this debt happened years ago, so please just don't judge me or my family. I will explain within the video why we have this debt, and tell my hidden secrets. So the total of our consumer debt is $22,940, with the smallest balance is the ring, which is $600. It's an automatic payment, so we're just going to leave it. It's $200 a month, so we'll be done in October. So we're just going to leave it and let it do it itself. It's 0% interest, so we don't have to worry about that. And as we do that, we are paying down our MasterCard, which is $1,000. And in September, I will actually have the MasterCard completely paid off. So that is so exciting. Next, my husband has a personal loan through his grandparents. This was from 4 years ago. My husband actually got cancer and had to give up his entire savings account for medications and, all the treatments and stuff. So that was a dark place in his life, and his grandparents helped him out. And, his grandparents said, don't worry about it. It's, we support you in anything that you do, medically and whatnot. So they actually don't care if we pay them back, but my husband kept track of everything, and they have the book of what we owe them, and he wants to pay them back. You know how you owe somebody money and it's just kind of lingering at the back of your mind all the time. That's how he feels, and it's very important to pay it off for him, just so he feels like, he actually accomplished paying off some debt. So the ring and the grandparents obviously have 0% interest, but I want to do from most important first to least important. And this is also going into the smallest to largest debt as well. So I'm really following Dave Ramsey's the snowball but I'm also doing the most important no matter what the percentage of interest is. So I hope you guys understand that. So that is $2,090 that we owe them. So in September, I plan on paying off the MasterCard and then paying $300 towards the grandparents. So a couple of these will be blocked off. Also, one of these squares of 4 is $100, just so you know. All right, this is where we get into the consumer debt. This is, I know, the big ones, so please don't judge me. I know it's rough. So my husband's visa will be next. It's only $3,000, so I think that will be easy to pay off. That'll be about 3 months, which is not that long. I actually am doing the debt snowball, so whenever those little payments are paid off, I'm going to add the minimum payments to this minimum payment and then pay $1,000 on top of that. Just so you guys know, that's how I'm going to become debt-free in December of 2019, is I'm going to put $1,000 plus whatever the minimum payment is for that debt, and then plus the accumulating debts that were before that. If that makes sense. I totally botched that, but whatever. So the $6,500 will be $1,000 plus the $100 minimum from the Visa plus the $40 minimum from the MasterCard. So that's what that is, and that will be paid off within 6 months-ish. So hopefully that will go over well. And then the last page is this US Visa. For my US Visa, it does have a balance of $6,500. But with the conversion rate to US, it's $8,150. So this is the monster credit card, and I know it sucks. The reason why we got into this much debt is when I moved here, when I moved to be with my husband, we had immediate charges onto our credit card because we were stupid and I was very young. So I know that this is a lot, especially because I am young, but we know our mistakes, we know what we did wrong, and actually, to be very honest, all this debt, all of my credit card and my husband's credit card and this US Visa was all racked up in between the times of, I think, 6 months. 6 months it took me to get into, 8 plus 6 is 14. Yeah, about $18,000 in debt. It only took 6 months to get into it. So if you're watching this and you don't have any credit cards and you're young like me and you think you want a credit card, don't get one. I always say to my little sister that is 4 years younger than me, do never get a credit card when you're young, or if you're old, I don't care. It's the worst thing ever to get out of. Anyways, and then last but not least is this claim I have with ICBC. When I was 18, I was parking in a grocery parking lot, and I was ever so slowly parking my car into the parking stall. You know, beside the shopping carts where it has like the shopping cart stalls, and then it has like, I don't know, a garbage can hooked up to the side. Well, I was trying to avoid that garbage can, and I was pulling in, and I lightly grazed the side of a van, like a brand new, I think it was 2017 or 2016 van, and I literally scraped this much of it, like tiny little scrape, and they said they needed to replace the entire part of that van, and it was just above the tire. Like it was so stupid, you couldn't even see it with the naked eye, but that's how much the claim came back. Right now, since my husband is the primary driver of both of our vehicles, they are insured under him, and then I'm insured under his insurance. So I don't need to have insurance right now. So that is why this claim can sit without me having to pay it, and I'm able to drive, just so you guys know. Which is nice, you know, so I don't have to pay that right now. But that is one of our debts, and that is what I'm also going to pay off. So that is all my debt, guys. This is, again, consumer debt. I do just have my Jeep debt also aside of this, we'll get to that after we pay off baby step 2 and then cash flow our wedding, because that needs to happen, and then we'll pay off our Jeep. So please just leave nice comments. There's no judgment from me to you guys, so I hope that that's reciprocated back. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. It was very anxiety driven for me, so I hope you guys respect this video and help me get encouraged and stay on track with paying off all these debts. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up below. I also do daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly budget videos on this channel, so I hope you guys like it. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.